Hi, this is a podcast where Paul kills everyone in the second episode.
Is it?
Probably.
I don't like D&D anymore.
Abby says probably.
We're about to find out.
Dun, 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 dun. No.
Welcome back to Season 3 of Make Believe Heroes, an actual play, 5th edition, Dungeons & Dragons adventure for all ages. I'm Paul, your Dungeon Master, and tonight I'm joined by 4 friends of mine.
Hey guys, it's Jeremy. I play Sutsaurus.
Hi, I'm Phil, and I play Peanut.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, I'm Red, and I play Butter.
Oh boy.
Hey, it's me, Abby, and I play Jelly.
I hate all 3 of you. All 3 of you.
Okay. So you may have noticed we did things a little bit differently last week. We just sort of dropped you right into the action in media res, and we want to get right back to Jill and hopefully find out if she's going to make it through this fight, or if any of them are going to make it through this fight. But before we do, really quickly, I do want to just cover a couple quick things. First of all, I want to give a huge shout out to all of our fans who have gone out of their way to go to patreon.com/makebelieveheroes to not only check out what we've got going on over there, but to actually support us. People like Braden Rojas, our self-proclaimed greatest fan. Thanks, Braden, for being such an awesome fan, for supporting us on Patreon. And you should be like Braden. Go check it out. Even at the $5 tier, there are tons of awesome rewards, like Monemy Unwrapped, where we break down things behind the scenes every month. The Discord server. Also, you can get early access to episodes. We're releasing all the episodes for Season 3 on Friday to patrons. So if you want to get in on that, you can do that. And I mean, even if you just love our show and you think, I'd really like to throw those guys a bone, help them out in some way, just support us at the $1 tier. If half our listeners or even a quarter of our listeners were to go support us at that $1 tier, it would be life-changing for us. So if you love us and you want to do that, we're talking about making the Discord available for all listeners at the $1 tier and up instead of the $3 tier. So think about it. Go check it out. I think you'll find some things that you like. And we don't have a sponsor right now that we're going to be reading every week on the show outside of battlebards.com, who have been with us from the beginning, who've allowed us to use their awesome sound effects and music, and we would be amiss to not say thank you to them for allowing us to do so. And if you're interested in checking out what they have to offer for your table, go and use the code MBH Podcast to get 15% off of a BattleBards Prime subscription. And of course, just like in Season 2, if you leave us a 5-star review, we are eventually going to read that on the show. So you can be just like friend of the show, Samba Mentality, who went to iTunes and left us this 5-star review entitled Addictive 5 stars. This podcast was referred to me by my DM, the single most D&D smart person I know. That in itself is high praise. I listen to this every day on my commute, and I've gotten through 70 plus episodes in a year. It's completely addictive. By the end of the Season 1 finale, I was a mess of tears. The players are so intimately friendly with each other and the listeners. The plot is a work of art, meticulously prepared, and each episode is so well edited and played, I find myself modeling my D&D play after this podcast. I'm a little peeved by the paywall thing, but at the same time, it's nice to know there's money going towards the production of this podcast. Also, the one thing I'm begging for in the next few seasons is the return of the remaining Season 1 characters. I know you probably got that worked into later seasons, but I just want to say how happy that would make me. So first of all, thank you so much for the amazing review. That's some truly high praise. It's very humbling and insane to think that someone would model their D&D play after us, but I do just want to say thank you. Thank you for those kind words, and hopefully we're not leading you astray. So regarding your paywall comment, that's something we were concerned about when we launched the Patreon. We never want our fans to feel like, oh, you're getting a second-rate experience because you're not paying us. That's not what Patreon is for. It's just like you said. We want to give our fans the opportunity to support us. But we feel like if you are going to support us with your hard-earned money, we need to give you something that's worth that money. So anything that we put out on Patreon, such as the Monemy Unwrapped stuff and the bonus episodes, especially the bonus episodes, none of that is anything that is vital to the story. And what I mean to say is it's nothing that you guys are missing out on the MBH proper by not having that. That being said, if there ever is anything we release on there that I think, wow, this it should be just, this should be for everyone. Everyone should know about this, like a bonus episode. Then we may eventually put that out for everyone else down the road. For those of you that I know will never be able to support us on Patreon, and I totally understand that. Regarding the Monumi Unwrapped stuff, that's stuff that will come out through the gameplay over time. The history of the world and all those things. My approach to that has been to just sort of show it by playing in the world. Monumi Unwrapped is just a way to get into that stuff for the fans that really want to dig into it, maybe even like build characters using world building stuff from Monumi and things like that. I hope that you can look past that and that you don't feel slighted in any way, because we definitely don't want that. We're so thankful that you're listening to our show. We are not worthy of your praise, and we hope that you continue to listen. And real quickly, because I know everybody wants to get to the D&D, I want to hurry through this. Thanks for sticking around and listening to this, by the way. I really appreciate all of you that actually take the time to listen to these pre-rolls or mid-rolls or post-rolls, however we do them. But regarding your comment about the Season 1 characters, that's something that I do have in mind. I have thought about that. They're there in my mind, and if I find a place where it makes sense for those characters to come back around, then I intend to let that happen. I do think it needs to kind of happen naturally. If it doesn't happen naturally in the story, then it's possible that eventually we'll do like some extra episodes or bonus content that we'll release to everyone, not just like Patreon exclusive stuff, where we'll include those Season 1 characters. But yeah, I love those characters too, and I miss them. Anyway, I know you guys are ready to hear what's going on, so let's get right back to it. So last time that we played Dungeons and Dragons, our party was riding along a forest heading north toward the city of Nordentown. Saul is on his way to Fallen Grove. And on the road, although they had encountered no real trouble so far, already over a week into their journey from Brandshire, they came upon some strange creatures in the forest. Or should we say that some strange creatures appeared out of nowhere and began chasing them along the road. And in an attempt to try and escape them, they discovered that these weird creatures were a force to be reckoned with. They began losing horses. First, Phil's pony was killed, but he managed to stumble his way over onto the cart. And after some chase, they came to a point where they realized, the gate to Nordentown is closed, and there's a large river serving as a sort of natural moat, keeping them from entering the gate until the drawbridge is lowered. Standing outside the city, they made their last stand? ?
The way is shut.
We ended as these two mysterious flying creatures. Some creatures that might be a little familiar to our listeners. Cast two strange fiery and lightning spells down upon poor Jill, little Jelly, up on the cart. And she's just, almost dead. And we're going to pick up right there. But before we do, we're going to commence with the first rolling, Season 3. Of the commemorative giant blue D20.
Nat 1.
Yes.
Nat 1.
Let's go natural 1.
Nat 1.
Oh my gosh. No.
What
Let
is
me
So-
just say goodbye, guys.
It
I
is a
quit.
natural 20.
Oh my gosh.
Abby saw it rocked on a 13. I'm using this folding dice tray tonight, and it has a little, like the edge kind of bends a little, and so it bounced it back right onto a natural 20.
You're an evil person.
And
Is
with
it
that,
too late to quit?
Remember my introduction? Yeah.
yeah. And with that, Jill, you wake up and you're dead. I'm sorry, you died.
I guess I'll go wait downstairs.
Just kidding. As we ended last time, the sound of a mechanism kicking into gear began to radiate across this area. Saul, you notice as the drawbridge has begun to lower slowly. And with that, Jill, it is now your turn. There are two large creatures down there by your two brothers and Saul, wielding their weapons and trying to kill your friends. There are two still on their large lizard steeds running around. And there are two flying up above you that just really, really messed you up with their spells. And you are now lying on your back on the cart with your bow and arrow down on the cart beside you. What do you do?
Okay, first I'm going to try to pick up my bow
Okay.
and draw an arrow
All right.
and shoot it at the flying ones
Okay.
that just almost killed me.
All right, go ahead and take aim.
That's a 16.
16 on the flying one
Yes.
is a hit.
Woohoo.
So go ahead and roll me some damage.
Bring him out of the sky.
Abby, remember your bow is a +1.
Yes, a 6 plus my 5 plus your 1 is a 12.
That is 12 damage. And I think you already hit that flying one once, didn't you, earlier?
Yeah.
I think so, after
Didn't
it
you
attacked
shoot?
me.
Okay, so one of them, you fire up into its chest, and when you do, it drops. It doesn't drop all the way to the ground, but it drops like 10, 15 feet before it can kind of catch itself and start to sort of correct itself in the air. Is there anything else that you want to do?
I just want to say, go team, PB and J.
Oh
sweet
my
Lord.
gosh.
Yes.
Okay, so real quickly, something that I did not, I just failed you last turn altogether. First of all, you should have had your assassinate trait, which would have given you advantage in sneak attack on your first hit last time, which you didn't get. That's not a big deal, you're okay. But don't forget about the uncanny dodge thing. You can half one of your attacks.
That would have been nice.
Yeah, you could have halved one of those. But just remember that now, because you only have 6 hit points, and you may need to half an attack if one comes at you, alright?
Yeah.
Which I'll just tell you, those dudes burned their big hits first. So, they can still do some considerable damage, but probably not that much again. Okay, now it is Bill's turn. Bill, what are you doing?
Alrighty. I just turned around and screamed, Jelly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go help Jelly.
Okay, that's fine. You will risk an opportunity attack. That's still fine if you think that's what your dude would do. I'm just telling you that unless you're not going to use your action for anything else, you could use your action to disengage.
I'm gonna be honest, I think he trusts his sister enough that she's fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna be dead honest with you.
You know what? She's fine. You know.
No,
It's okay if she dies.
She'll be fine. Yeah, that's fine. Do what you think is best.
Oh my gosh.
You're fine, I'm just joking.
If she dies, she dies.
You're good. You go ahead and make an
Yeah.
attack. Do what you
Yeah,
want.
I'm going to attack the guy right in front of me because I've got him pretty much pinned on my trident right here.
Okay.
That is a nat 20.
Oh my gosh.
The nat 20.
Okay. All right.
On the
Roll me
5-star thing.
on your trident.
Yes.
Roll me the damage.
I do want to state that I will be using Divine Smite as well, and I will be extending a 2nd level spell slot.
Oh, great.
He's gonna throw some damage at this thing.
Yeah.
A lot of it. Yeah.
So that's stabby stabs is 1d6 plus 4, so 2d6s plus 4. Okay, so I got 3 8s, a 6, a 4, and a 4. So 14 plus 16 plus another 8. I'm bad at math.
38. I mean, that's a ridiculous amount of damage.
Is he dead yet?
It's my words of inspiration.
He's still not dead, though. What does that look like? Tell me what this looks like.
He's immortal.
I decide to stab him with the trident, and I just I hit my trident up against my shield because this dude going back and forth on his lizard beast has rocked me.
Mm-hmm.
So I just kind of hit it twice, and I let out this scream, and I just take that trident and I put it right on top, and I just stabbed that.
You just drive your trident up into like his chest, and when you do, he lets out like a screech and stumbles backward and drops down to one knee, and you can see this like black blood starting to pour out of his chest. And at that, you hear the roar of the guy with the red skin, and he's swinging around ready to charge in your direction.
All right, I don't know how extra attack works. Is it any turn? I can attack twice?
Yeah, you just attack again, yeah.
Okay. And that sucks. That's a 2 on the dice.
The second one is a miss. Maybe when you go to pull it back out of his chest, you don't get a good pull on it. Either way, you try to drive it back in, and he's able to just sort of slump and duck out of the way. And that is the end of your turn, unless you're wanting to move.
I think I'm going to risk it getting hit.
Okay.
I'm going to go back to Ab, or to Jelly.
Risk it. Risk it all.
That is me risking it.
For the biscuit. As you do, Odachi-san is going to make an attack on you.
Alrighty.
And what is your AC again? 19?
It's not a 19, it's 18. There you go.
Okay. Either way, it's a hit. I don't think I've rolled any 18s that missed, so... Yes, and that's with your shield, but you have your shield out. So that is a hit. So you're going to take some damage here. You take 10 damage. As he just kind of coming up off of his knee and standing, he slashes the sword at you as you go to back up away from him.
Great.
Okay, now it is his turn.
Oh boy.
So you're running away from him, right? But you can only get 25 feet. You're heading back toward Jill. And who's right here? Phil's here and Saul, right? You're all right there in front of him?
Yep, this is gonna hurt, guys.
Yeah. First thing he's going to do is he's going to use his cunning action to disengage. And he pulls back about, just out of reach from you guys. And then, taking a deep breath, he is going to unleash a green gaseous cloud of breath from his throat. It just comes pouring out of his mouth towards you all. And I need you all to make me a Constitution saving throw.
All right. All three of us? All four?
Am I in this?
Jill, you're not in this, no. The other three of you. Yeah, con saves.
Remember, you get +2 to con saves. Or any saves.
What's this from?
Order of Protection.
How wide is that?
That is 10 feet.
You're not next to him anymore. You moved 25 feet away from him.
Oh, shoot.
Jill has it, but she doesn't need it right now. So what do y'all got? What you got?
I got a 15.
Okay. Saul?
It's a 13 on the dice.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a 14 total.
Okay.
That is a 12 plus 4.
Geez, you got some mega con.
I do.
Okay. So, Saul, you fail the save. The other two succeed. So, Saul, you're going to take some full-on poison damage and become poisoned.
Saul's gonna die. Saul's squishy.
The other two of you are going to take half the damage and not become poisoned.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so how much damage do I take?
Saul, you take 18 poison damage.
Oh, no.
So, Bill and Phil, you inhale this poisonous gas as it comes in your face, but you're able to, your body just kind of rejects it. Whereas Saul, you breathe it in deep, right, since you're right up in his face, still pretty close, and it just makes you feel this sick feeling in your whole body, and you become poisoned, which I believe means that you have disadvantage on basically everything for a while.
Everything is a disadvantage?
I'm looking it up for you. I was being silly when I said basically everything, but I'm looking
everything? I was taken aback. Saul takes a big quaff of it and realizes this is not cigar smoke. That is not from hell.
There it is. Disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. So, that is basically everything then right now. That's basically everything.
Do I have save ends as an option?
That's fine. We'll just say save ends. We'll say save ends or until you take a long rest. One or the other. Okay? You can save at the end of your turn.
Fine. Saul's just gonna die. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Now it's still his turn. He's blasted you all with that. He is going to throw an arm up over the back of his steed, and his steed is going to begin carrying him away as fast as it can in the other direction. The gate to the city, the drawbridge, is still lowering and lowering and lowering. And Phil, this is happening as your turn rolls around. What do you want to do?
So how far away is the broken part of my axe?
It's about 20 feet away from you on the ground.
Backwards towards Jill?
No, other direction.
To the side? Oh, shoot. So towards him.
Kind of off to the side, not exactly toward him. It's like off to the right in the grass.
Great. Are there any enemies over there, or is it just
not directly in that path? No.
Yeah, I'm going for it.
All right, you run forward and you grab your axe. I'll say that's your bonus action.
Okay. Hey Saul, yeah, the drawbridge is coming down. I suggest we run for it. And I'm gonna take off towards Jelly.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Do you do any sort of attack or anything?
No, I'm just gonna book it.
Okay, that's fine. Your rage will end, right? Do you have to make an attack for your rage to keep going, or does it count if you get attacked?
Yes. You have to. I think you have to make an attack.
Okay. Your rage ends early if you're knocked unconscious, or if your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last turn, or taken damage since then. Have you taken damage?
Yeah, he just poisoned.
Okay.
Poison sprayed.
All right.
So.
Well, then you're still going. Then you've taken damage since your last turn, so you're okay for now.
I don't have to hit.
Okay. All right. So now it is Saul's turn. Saul, what are you going to do?
Saul lays down and dies.
Okay, Saul dies. And that's season 3. Thanks for listening. We appreciate all that you guys do for us. Anyway,
We love you.
what do you do?
Oh, how close is... the enemy's right in his face. How close are they?
No one is right in your face now. The red guy is probably within 15 feet of you and about to move in your direction. The dark green guy just hopped on his lizard and is like 60 feet away from you now.
Yeah. So, I want to start moving towards the city gate, and I just feel sick. I feel wretched.
You do?
Like, Saul probably coughs and, like, just pus flies out of his mouth.
Who?
But he's going to try to run towards the gate.
Okay.
And when he makes it, I can take, dash after as a cunning action. So I'm going to run. I'm going to sling a dagger at Red Dude after I've ran away.
Okay.
And then I'll dash towards the city after that.
Okay, we'll go ahead and roll me your attack.
The dagger. Oh, that's a natural 20.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, boys.
Okay, so roll me 2d4.
Let's roll 2d4. I bet they're both ones. Saul and his huge buckets of damage.
6 damage.
That's a 4 and a 2. It is 6
Okay,
damage.
so that
It's
is
legit
6 plus 3. Okay, 6 plus 3, so 9 damage to the red guy. Okay, that's actually the first time he's taken any damage. Okay, and then you book it as hard as you can toward the gate that's lowering.
Yes.
Okay, now it is the red guy's turn. And as you throw the dagger back and it sticks it probably in around his leg area, he yells out, holding his axe up in the air, and charges his steed towards you, Saul.
Saul pees a little bit.
He's running towards you.
Where is he running through?
Not by you. Not by you guys.
Okay, great. Can't help you.
Okay, so that is a hit. So you take 12 damage. You take 12 damage as he swipes his axe across your back while you're running. And he circles back around and he is going to try and hit you, Phil.
Cool.
That means I have 3 HP.
What's Tracy?
18.
Not a hit. So he comes at you the second time and it is not a hit. At this point, the other two that are on their steeds, the one that you caught on fire earlier, Saul, was that you, Saul?
Yep.
Yes, with your hellish rebuke.
Yeah, he's amazing.
He is trying to crawl back up onto his steed and run away as well. The other is following in behind his other captain, the red guy, and he is going to first thing I'll tell you what he's going to do. He is going to pull back his spear and he's going to try and throw it at Jill.
2 nat 20.
Oh man.
She's back there whimpering.
This is the shortest season of D&D.
Sweet. Oh boy, that is a natural 20. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, Jill. I did not intend for this. It was not supposed to be
You're
you.
killing Saul's friend.
Let's see.
The only one of us that he likes.
Yeah, exactly. These guys aren't that strong, but
Really? They seem to have done
they're
a
really
lot of
not.
damage.
But I mean, it's going to be 2d6. These guys that are coming at that's attacked her. Oh no.
Is there any chance I can use that?
Yes, you can.
That
Yes,
and
and it's 1d6 plus 1 is the damage. He rolled, because it's a crit, he rolls it twice. He got 6 and a 4. That's 10 plus 1 is 11. So take half that rounded down. I believe, if I'm not wrong, that means that you have 1 hit point.
Yep, that's right.
Oh my gosh.
She's alive.
I'm alive though.
You're alive. There's a spear stuck in your back, and
Yeah.
you are in very, very bad shape. Very bad shape. At this point, the two that are flying, the one that's been wounded, is going to fly, sweeping back toward the other guy. The other is going to cast a spell down on you. Not on you, Jill, just in y'all's direction. He is specifically going to be targeting Bill. What's he going to do?
Bring it on.
Before you roll that,
Yeah?
can I save for my poison?
Oh, yeah.
That is a 10.
That is lower than your last one. Not a save.
It's not very nice.
All right. This time, this one looks down, and he is going to, again, toss a lightning spell down towards you guys. This one's coming at you, old Bill. Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
I quit.
I just rolled another natural 20.
Can you get that green dice
my
out
gosh.
again?
Yeah.
The one that you rolled like bad. Just pick that one back
this
up.
gray one.
Just bring it back.
I have very bad news for you, Red.
It's gonna hurt.
Buckle up. You're about to take 8 d8s of damage. I need some d8s. Y'all got d8s?
Yeah, I got you.
Y'all
Here you
help
go.
me out here.
Which ones never roll me good? How many you need?
I need 4 more.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. Yeah, here we go. All right. It's a second level chromatic orb, lightning coming down at you. That's 48s of damage, and now I'm about to roll at 8 of them.
Look out, Bill!
You're dead.
42. You take 46 lightning damage.
So, how does it work? How does it work? Because I'm dead.
Well, what's your HP? Okay, so you're dropped to
52.
0 hit. You're dropped to 0 hit points, right?
Yep.
So you were going over there to protect your sister, right?
Yes.
So maybe you jump in front of it.
Yep.
So like you look up and you see this lightning bolt, this ball of lightning energy, just like before, is flying towards you, about to crash into you, or flying toward your sister, about to crash into her. And in a moment of desperation, you just leap out in front of it. And when you do, it strikes you right in the back, and your body is just wrecked with electricity. It's flowing through all of the armor that you're wearing, all of your weaponry, and you crash onto the cart with a thud, unconscious. Jill, your brother, just hit the floor in front of you, and he is unconscious. He might be dead.
Butter.
Not butter.
No. It should have been me.
Oh boy. Okay. At this time, the drawbridge has lowered more and more, and now it is just low enough that you guys could climb onto it. Phil, what are you doing at this moment? Like, as this happens, what are you looking at? What is your plan? Is your plan to try and get out still?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just saying your brother's dying, your sister's dying.
Well,
I'm just asking you what your...
No, just trying to get back to them.
Okay, so you're right there at them now. Like, you're
Okay.
right there at them. You got within range last time. As the round ends and we roll around into the third one, there's still 3 of them that are actively facing you guys. 3 of them are running away, okay? And the drawbridge drops down, and as you're turning and you see Jill, like, bleeding out, she's still got a spear, like, stuck into her back. Bill is face down on the cart. Saul is limping and retching his way toward the gate. Man, y'all are in bad shape. You hear the sound of as all these arrows come flying out from the gate. And 3 or 4 of them you see just stick into this flying thing that's above you guys. And it just screeches and flaps its wings and begins trying to fly away. And you also see as the other 2 that are still on their steeds, the red one raises his axe into the air and yells out a battle cry. But he turns and the other one follows him, and they begin running into the forest as well. And at that moment, a number of these soldiers, what look like soldiers, the city guard, come running out. Some of them have swords drawn. You can see a number of archers up on the wall that are firing off at these enemies now, and you can see some archers down on the ground as well. And it looks like the cavalry has arrived.
Thank God.
Took them long enough.
Oh.
God.
Saul, you're closest to the gate as the drawbridge finally, with a thud, lands down there. What do you do as these guys are running out?
Saul's hand is going to start, like, you know how his sword burst into flames? And the same thing with his Hellish Rebuke. The fire is a little different. His hand is going to light up with that, and he's going to, like, touch it to his throat, and he's going to negate the poison. He's basically, in his mind, he's gonna admit, he's gonna say, "Baylor, this body is weak," and he's gonna touch his throat, and let's negate that poison. And then, as his voice comes back to full, and he's not puking everywhere, the first knights that come by, he's gonna say, "It's about stinking time. Help the dwarf," and he like heads off back towards Bill.
Okay, Bill, I need you to make me a death saving throw.
All right. Oh my God.
What is it?
What is it?
Is it
How bad is it, or how good is it?
a natural 1?
It's a natural one.
I mean, you don't drop dead. That's just 2 fails.
Yeah, it's a natural one.
Okay.
He was number 1.
Okay, so that is 2 failures.
Oh my gosh. I'm about to die.
Yeah, and Saul's one chance at saving you just got burned into getting rid of the poison. So the
You're not supposed to tell him.
it's out of character. He knows. In character, he has no idea. So Phil, what are you doing? You run up there to check on your brother and sister, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
both of them are very wounded on the cart, and you climb up on there with them. Bill is unconscious. Jill, I'm assuming you're like there with him.
Yes, Jill is bent over Butter, just crying, saying, "Wake up. Just wake up, Butter.
Get out.
I need you."
Get out of the way, silly girl. Come on. You gotta help him. And Saul's gonna try to stop the blood. Does anyone have any healing magic?
Yeah, I do. No, I'm just-
Says the unconscious dude. One of the guardsmen is stepping up onto the cart now, and he says, "Yeah, tell me what's going on with this guy. What's wrong with him? Is he? What happened to him? I don't see any blood. What's wrong with him?
He got struck by lightning?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Go get a cleric.
I'm not sure if we can get to the clerics really quickly. Let's, you should probably take him over to the inn there. They'll probably administer some healing to him over there.
Anybody got a health potion?
Not honest. No, we don't have any ready. I'm really sorry about that. But we can probably get you some quickly. Come on, just grab your friend and follow me. I'll take you there myself. And he starts helping, like, pull Bill down off the cart. And Bill is, like, right on that edge. He's still breathing, but you guys can tell his breath is light. You know what I'm saying? So with his help, you all, along with the help of a couple other soldiers, they just carry him for you. And I'm assuming that you all head into the city?
Yep. Beaten and battered.
Okay, so you all start making your way through the city, and you go into the front gates. Jill, you're struggling. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw, Jill.
That's a 4.
Okay, Jill, you don't get very far in when you stumble, and you're pretty sure that you're not going to be able to walk all the way there.
Help. I need help. I can't walk.
Saul,
I pick her up.
that works.
Okay, Phil steps over and
Yeah, I
immediately.
push Saul to the side.
Okay, Saul steps forward. Phil's like, no. Okay, so Phil, what do? You just pick her up, start carrying her?
Yeah, I just grab her.
All right, so Phil, you're carrying her. Phil, your brother is being carried by these guardsmen. Your sister is literally bleeding all over you. This trip took a real dark turn. I did not really intend for this.
I don't know. I think this was Kill Saul and His Friends. Season 3 is just 3 episodes of getting rid of Saul.
What did I say?
Dear
Season
God.
1 was just too long.
What did I say? I literally said it at the very beginning of the episode.
Yep.
I'm just
This is
honestly
where Paul kills everyone in episode 2.
rolled 2 nat 20s in a row. Unbelievable.
I rolled
Okay.
a natural 1. It's beautiful.
Here we are,
was
and
tough.
you guys are making your way through the street. You don't have that far to go when you come upon a building that is set up there. It's pretty nondescript, but it's a large building, and there's a sign on the front door. And the sign is of a horse. It's like a drawing of a horse eating feed, and it says "The Tall Stall" underneath it.
Oh my
And
gosh.
he quickly takes you inside the front door of what you assume to be the Tall Stall, this inn and tavern here in the city of Nordentown. And you go inside. There are quite a few people here. You walk in, it's a bustling crowd, but the guardsman that's helping you says, "Oi, we need some help over here. Could you clear off a table? We've got some wounded. We need some healing. We need to get some help for them real quick. Yeah, help us out here." And they start pushing back some chairs. I'll say chairs because first thing you notice is all the tables are really tall. And there aren't any really traditional chairs. There are just all of these pretty high-sitting stools. You know what I'm saying? But they quickly clear off a couple of tables, and they lay Bill down onto one, and Jill, they lie you down onto one of the other. And this woman comes from around the bar, off to the far left side, and she comes running up, and she's got like a bag in her hands. And she immediately comes up, starts talking to the guard. "Oh yeah, what happened here? Are these people are okay? What do we need to take them to the clerics?" And the guy says, "I'm not sure we got time to get them to the clerics. Do you think maybe you could just do a little something for them here now? This one seems real bad off," he says, pointing to Bill. And she said, "Oh yeah, sure, no problem." And she Sorry, it's really hard for me to maintain these accents. She, especially talking to myself. And
You're doing great.
She reaches into her back. She begins pulling out some herbs, some different ones. She like opens up these little bottles, these little stoppers. She pulls some out, and it looks like it's like smelling salts and things. You guys can smell this strange aroma. She starts mixing up a little thing, and she immediately starts putting this mixture, or this herb mixture, into Bill's mouth. And she rolls a 10, which is what you need on a healing check to stabilize someone.
Oh, wow. Gee whiz.
Without a wisdom modifier, which she had one, but she didn't need one. She rolled a flat 10, so there you go. You are stabilized, Bill. This stuff, since it's a strange sort of wound, with electricity, it's more like your system was out of whack, and she could quickly tell that based on the information she had, and she slows your breathing and gathers yourself. You're still unconscious, but you're stable.
Sweet.
Jill, you're bleeding on the table, and she quickly turns to you. She says, "Oh, hon, that sure looks like a bad wound on your back. Are you doing okay?"
Not really.
It's going to be all right. Don't worry. I've got just what you need right here. Just here, hold my hand, hon. Just hold my hand. And she takes your hand, and she's holding it as she digs into her pack, pulls out some herbs, and she starts to make a poultice to go under your back. And with a 14, she stops the bleeding, and you are leveling out. You feel terrible. Utterly terrible. You have 1 hit point.
Jill, that will leave an amazingly beautiful scar. You should be proud.
I don't know how proud I can be right now, but remind me later.
Oh, I will. I will.
Oh, goodness. The owner of the tavern, whatever, she turns to the guardsman. She says, "They're stable now, but it doesn't look great for them. They could probably use some healing. Why don't you go over to the temple there and see if they don't have anything they could do for us, send someone to do some healing magic, or maybe even just swing by the apothecary and grab us a few of those healing potions, yeah?" "Oh, yeah, Galinda, that's a great idea. I'll get right on that. Sorry," and he turns to you, Phil. He says, I didn't catch your name, sir."
It's Phil.
Nice to meet you, Phil. My name's Jerry. I'm going to go get you some help, all right? You just stay here. Galinda, she'll take good care of you."
Yeah, that's nice. Hurry up.
Cool, alright.
All right, okay, I'm going to go, yep, I'll be right back with that, sir. Thank you. And he just turns.
Excellent work, Phil. That's exactly how you handle a peasant. Now,
Oh my gosh, I am so lucky that I'm unconscious because I would be ripping y'all's throats out right now. Y'all are so rude.
I give Saul a toothy grin.
A curt nod and a grin. Yeah.
would you
Okay.
like a cigar?
I mean, sure, yeah.
Saul lights one up.
Okay.
Takes a long draw off of it. Hands in the one he already lit.
I mean, I take it. Both my siblings are dying. What better time to smoke?
Saul pulls out another one. I think they'll survive.
Oh, yeah, don't you worry. They're going to be just fine now. He'll get those healing potions back to us or call one of the clerics. No doubt about it, no doubt. So, what happened out there? I heard there was some sort of commotion outside the gates.
Commotion? You mean flying reptiles? I didn't know that there were such daemons on this plane.
I believe I've heard them called lizard bats.
Dun 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 dun.
No, I doubt you have.
No.
You probably
Dang.
haven't. You probably haven't. Oh, my goodness. Flying reptiles, you say?
I do say.
I never heard of something like that around here. Is this your first time being in Nordentown?
It is, and I do not understand how come you've not brought me your best meats. How come you've not brought me a tall bourbon yet?
Sir, are you not concerned about your friends here?
I am concerned about my friends, and if I got a long rest, I could heal them myself. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Things have changed. Forget the bourbon. How about you bring me some water and some rags?
Sure thing. And I'll get you a stout drink. Don't worry. We're nothing if not hospitable here at the Tall Stall. So you just hang tight. I'll get you anything that you need. And if you happen to need anything, sir, my name is Galinda. I run this shop, so feel free to ask. All right. And if you can't get me,
Galinda.
Galinda, yes.
Galinda.
Galinda, that's right.
I am Sutsaris of the Nine Hills. It's a pleasure to meet you. Pleasure to meet you. And he looks over at Jill like, is that better?
Ninels, is that somewhere down south?
Yes, very far down south. Deep.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'll grab those rags in the water for you, sir. Welcome to the Tall Stall and to Nordentown at that.
Aye.
She turns around to go and, assumedly, grab you what you need.
He walks over to Jill's conscious, right?
She is.
Just struggling.
Yeah, she's just kind of resting.
Was that better, Jill?
That was great. You're doing good, Saul. I see you tried your best.
We'll get there. Sorry about your brother. Maybe if I could sleep, I could help. I don't know. Saul's struggling with what he just did.
Yeah. No, I understand.
You did something good, Saul. And I think we're going to be okay.
Yeah. We'll be fine.
She comes back pretty quickly with a pail of clean water and some rags, and you're able to help Jill clean up some of that blood. Phil, what are you doing during this time?
I go over to where Bill's on the table, sit down with my 2 hand axes now,
Okay.
and kind of look at them, go, these idiots never learn, and snap it back together.
Okay. Yep. You snap your 2 axe pieces back in, twist the mechanism, and they lock back in. So your axe
Throw
is...
it on my back, and I'm good to go.
You're good to go.
Can I be conscious again?
Not yet. After a few moments, though, I mean, it's probably a solid 15, 20 minutes anyway. Jerry comes running back in through the front door. Sorry, it took me so long. Oh, goodness, I haven't done some cardio like that in quite some time. But, hey, I did manage to get some potions on the way. I swung by the apothecary. Whew, they're just going to bill it to the city, so that's good. Here, this should help your friends out. And he hands them to you, Phil. 2 healing potions.
Yeah, I make Bill chug one.
Okay.
Right.
You take one to Bill and you pour it down his throat. Bill, you regain 2d4 plus 2. I'll just roll it for you here. Rolled a 2 and a 4. So that is 6 plus 2, 8 health you regain. You come to. And Abby, you can go ahead and roll that too if you want to regain yours. Oh, wow. You regain max. You regain 10 hit points.
Ooh.
You see Saul as some of that open wound on her back from that spear just closes up, and the blood is pretty much stopped by now anyway. And you're feeling a little better. Still rough, but better.
I tried to roll over, not knowing where I am. Just looking up at the ceiling, I just roll over.
Phil, I'm assuming you're still standing there with him?
Yeah, I'm right there.
Okay, so you stop him from rolling off the big tall table?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Okay. So you grab him.
Yeah.
I just fall into Phil's arms.
Come here, little brother. Now.
Oh, Phil, hey.
Bill.
How's
We're
it going?
in the city. You need to sit still.
But there was a light.
Stop.
I was
Stop.
doing the jig,
Stop.
man. You should have seen that.
Shut up.
Oh, there was a light. You must have seen the hills.
Surely not. I could have swore I heard voices. But how am I... What is this awful taste in my mouth? Oh,
It's called electricity, butter.
no. This is...
It's called electricity butter.
That's amazing.
It's like I just ate some, like, grass or something. What is this?
Oh, yeah, sorry about that. That was my, the herbs. I was just trying to help you out. I think maybe it helped stabilize you just a bit there. By the way, my name is Galinda. Nice to meet you. You look up Bill and you see this woman standing there. She's probably middle-aged to older human. She's got brown hair, but there's a lot of gray mixed in with it. She's not an ugly woman, but, not like a beauty queen or anything like that. She just looks like a very friendly lady.
Give me 1 sec. Yep. My suspicions are correct. He doesn't say anything and just begins to sweat like hardcore.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my gosh. He can't handle speaking to women.
And he's like getting red-faced.
He is unwise, incredibly unwise.
He's like, thank you so much.
Sure thing.
Wow, you're beautiful.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. All right. Would the four of you perhaps be looking for somewhere to stay tonight? Because we do have rooms available. You know, if you'd like to get a room, I could.
Yeah, that would
help
be
you out
great.
with that.
Thanks.
We usually charge 1 gold piece a night, but I'll tell you what. After all this, I'll take how about just 2 gold pieces for the 4 of you tonight?
How about? That sounds like a wonderful deal. He says, looking over at. He says, looking over at Jill.
Have inspiration, Saul. Oh gosh, you got me because I was like, "Here it comes." How about? Sounds like a wonderful. Okay.
Jill
All right.
just smiles.
So I'm assuming that between the 4 of you, you just give her 2 pieces of gold. And she's going to show you all to some rooms where you can stay for the night. And, you know, after all of the excitement, I'm sure the 4 of you are ready for a good rest.
While they go up to the rooms, I'm going to go to the bar and start heavy drinking.
Oh, gosh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Phil's heavy drinking. What are the rest of you doing?
Jill's going to bed.
Okay. And I'm sure Bill is also going to go to bed.
Bill fell asleep on the table.
Okay.
I go put Bill in his room,
Yeah,
then go to the bar.
Okay.
Like he went from, man, you're beautiful to,
Yeah. So Bill ends up in his room. Saul?
So Jill goes to bed, and Phil's drinking.
Yep.
Saul is going to take his tall bourbon and sit down next to Phil after he comes back from. Actually, probably when Phil comes back from delivering his brother to bed, Saul would already be sitting there.
Okay.
Good afternoon, Phil.
Saul.
The name is Saurus. And he, quips and looks away for a minute and then looks back at you. So, how much farther to Fallen Grove?
Phil, you know that you guys are probably still... this is the last major city along the road before you reach Fallen Grove based on the map and basically what you learned before you left. You're just a few days' travel now from the northern outpost at the border of Fallen Grove.
This is like the last major city. Within a week, we should be there, man. I'm gonna drink now and forget this last fight.
Saul's gonna reach over and put his hand on top of the man's glass and just look at him for a minute.
I get my axe off my back.
Oh, Comyas.
Let go, Saul.
You will get to drink. Your axe is broken.
No, it's not. And I swing. No,
I was like, no way. Barbarian, here we go. No, I'm just kidding.
no, it's not broken, Saul. Just let me do what I do, and I'll get you to Fallen Grove.
That sounds like a wonderful plan. How'd you like that cigar? I'm curious. Do you see creatures like that normally in this area?
Nope, that was a first for me. That's why I'd like to forget.
And the town, they reacted correctly, firing from the battlements, but I don't know. I feel like they wanted our horses. Why did they want our horses? Do you eat horses here?
I don't. Those freaks might, but, that's their thing, I guess.
Their thing. How do you mean, their thing?
As you're talking, Galinda comes walking up to the bar, and she says, would you gentlemen like a refill on your drinks there?
Yes, please.
Saul removes his hand.
She takes your glasses, she fills them, she hands them back. So what brings the 2 of you into town late at night like this?
Flying reptiles.
Yeah, that's what you said earlier. I've never heard anything like that.
Yeah, it's...
Why were they attacking you?
They wanted our horses?
Really?
I don't... Mindlessly going for food made no sense to me.
Oh, well, horses are a big deal here in Nordentown.
Are they?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you're about to have a few less.
Well, now that you mention it, Nordentown's generally a pretty good place to live, but we're well known throughout all of Monumi for our horses. I mean, we're the number one. Our city is the number one place to get horses in all the land. We make the best. We breed them, we raise them in the ranch just south of the city.
The ranch south of the city.
Yeah, it's right up against the wall. Didn't you see it when you rode into town? Well, I guess it is pretty dark out.
It's very dark out, and we're going to need horses, so we'll probably be there in the morning.
Oh yeah. But you say that these creatures, they want your horse. Were they monsters? They asked for your horses, or they just tried to kill them?
Monsters? And he looks over at Phil. What's a monster on this plane?
Like scary things.
So far I've seen myself. But what's a monster?
Take you down a couple levels. Because you're about the scariest thing.
Well, I don't know about where you're from, but where we're from, a flying reptile sounds a lot like a monster to me. I don't know. But you say that did they ask for your horses, or
ask at the point of a weapon with poison gases and magic?
Oh goodness, that sounds crazy. Strangely enough, we've had to increase the guard a bit here in the city lately. It's kind of coincidental that you mention horses, because it's not unheard of for a horse here or there at the ranch to go missing, or to be picked up by a wolf, or maybe even like an owl bear or something coming down from the forest northern from here. But here lately, it's been happening a bit more often. Horses getting picked off down at the ranch, or so I've heard. They actually increased the guard. You noticed that the gate was up tonight? The drawbridge?
We almost died because of it.
Well, part of that's people's a little spooked about something coming around from the forest to the north or from somewhere and killing our horses. There's probably been a dozen killed in the last month, and that's not common around here.
It's not.
Oh, no. No, the ranch is very well protected, and we've got some good hands. They do good work down there. Like I said, we're the number one production of horses, and our ranch, they put out and send out horses to across the land, to Barlin's Pass, down to Vent Haven, all the way to Brandshire, to Brightport, just anywhere in the world you can think of, just about.
That's wonderful.
Got the best horses
we'll
there
certainly
are.
Buy a few.
Most reliable. Nobody's more resilient and more reliable than our horses are. That's the Nordentown way.
Listen, peasant, hold your tongue. I'm sure we'll buy plenty tomorrow. In the meantime, and he looks over at Phil. Phil, let's make sure your brother doesn't hear about this trouble. I'm sure he'll want to stay.
Well, I'm not telling him anything.
Excellent.
Oh, gosh.
You said the forest to the north. Phil, do we have to go through said forest to make it to Fallen Grove?
No, it's way out of the way.
That's excellent news. Let's make sure Bill doesn't hear about it. And maybe, do you have clerics here? Clerics of Palor?
You're talking to Galinda?
Yes.
Oh, well, we've got some clerics. Yeah, I'd say there's probably at least one that worships Palor. We keep things pretty open here in Nordentown, just whatever god or goddess you're inclined to worship is fine. But we've probably got a cleric or two for Palor in the temples.
Excellent. You can give me directions to the temples in the morning. In the meantime, and he looks over at Phil, do remember that we have to be able to function in the morning. And Saul stands up and takes his tall bourbon with him.
Okay. Phil, I'm assuming you stay at the bar and drink for a while?
Yeah, until I can't feel my toes. Then I go to bed.
Okay, good nightcap there, dwarf. And then, Saul, you head up to your room?
Yep.
All right, Saul, you go into your room, and, it's pretty standard issue, a nice little room, comfy bed, little table there for you to, if you wanted to eat a meal there or, study, there's a candle there to read by, a lamp. What do you do? Do you lie down to go to sleep?
Yeah, Saul is, he's not super accustomed to sleeping on the natural plane, but he's getting there. So, he might even, get under the sheets this time. But he's the lights off. If he's in a room like that, he would never turn on a light. He would just go to bed, probably with his poisonous dagger there close.
You drift off, and not long after falling asleep, which, it's hard for you to really quantify since you're asleep. But after just a little while of sleep, you go into a sort of dream. This is something that's been happening every once in a while to you.
Okay.
Where you go into a sleep and, you're just dreaming and everything is normal as things have been here on the natural plane. And then, how sometimes you'll wake up from a dream and then you'll go back to sleep and go into a new dream?
Uh-huh.
It's like that. And you go into this new dream, and you find yourself in a great white expanse.
Okay.
One that you have been in before.
Oh, hello.
Very reminiscent of the Chamber of the Gods. You look around and you see some of these tall white pillars that disappear into the unseeable ceiling high above you. There's a gentleman leaning against one. He's wearing dark clothes. He's got black hair with some silvery gray peppered through it. Tall, thin figure, smile. You were accustomed to seeing a sword on his waist with a Palor-marked rapier, but now that sword is on your waist.
Yep.
Hello, Saul.
Greetings, good Palor. And he gives a slight bow.
How are things, Saul?
Confusing?
I'd imagine that to be true.
I feel a change. My fires are not... They burn with a new energy. And it's changed my desire.
Well, Saul, some people might consider that just growing as a person.
I don't know exactly if I agree with that.
But I won't deny, Saul, that my power in you is certainly going to have an effect. I told you it would be different. Things would be different. You would be different. And I can see that you're trying.
Yeah. Yes, trying. I'm trying. That's a good phrase for it. Tell me, perhaps you can help. The creatures, the black things, the darkness, what are they? The reptilians.
What reptilians?
The reptilians. The ones that attacked us today.
He stops for a second. He gets this sort of confused look on his face, which is weird, because you're not used to seeing that.
Nope.
And he says, I don't understand, Saul. You were attacked.
Yes. I was poisoned at one point. I almost fell.
He walks over to you as you're talking.
Had it not been for your power, I would have been overtaken by the poison.
Saul, something's not right, Saul. I can sense the pain that you felt. I can sense your fear at the suffering of your new friends. But that is all. He reaches his hand up to your head, and he kind of cups the side of your face a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And he just has this concerned look. Saul, I can't see it. I can't see them.
You can't see them? Saul, wickedly smiles. What new devilry is this?
You remember what I said about Braxton. You remember what I said about Dimvarga, the Black, the Dracon Kelly, how that she was working and we couldn't see it?
Yes.
And you remember what I said about the heart of the Crooked Father?
I do.
I smell it, his power. I can't see it, Saul. I don't know what those things were, but you say they were reptilian. Be wary, Saul.
I shall. I intended to evade them, but perhaps I shall seek out their source before I continue on to Fallen Grove.
You say that you encountered them on the road.
Yes.
Be careful. I'll see what I can discern. Don't lose heart, Saul. Keep trying. And with that, he's gone. And your dream shifts into other things, just normal things.
Yeah, the Hells, or, fighting Braxton, or
yeah,
arm wrestling Kjorg.
Yeah, sitting, talking with Misk.
Probably a lot of that.
And that, I think, is where we're going to end this episode.
Very nice.
Well, you all survived.
Barely.
Kind of.
By one.
But we'll have to find out what's going to happen during your little jaunt in Nordentown next week. For now, we bid you adieu. Thank you for listening,
We love you.
We love you.
Bye.
Love you.
See you next Monday.
I love you.
Bye.
Goodbye.
So Paul can totally cut this out, but Abby, the first time my sister played, she lost both of her feet.
That's true.
Wow.
She was defeated.
So you're doing pretty well as far as MBH goes. She was defeated.
Defeated.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, Cody.
That wasn't me. That was his cousin.
Yes, Cody without missing a beat. Both of her feet are gone, blood spurting everywhere. Cody goes, "Wait, you mean to say she's been defeated?"
Oh my god.
Yes.
And it was like midnight. We were already, it might have even been later than that. We were pretty slap happy, and we all just almost vomited in laughter for like 10 minutes.
Poor Hannah. It was awesome.
It was hilarious. She had a good time though. She lost both of her feet.
She got defeated.
It's ridiculous.
Wow.